Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a good day. So today we are going to discuss what our type 0 to type 5 or to type 10 civilizations really are. So let's begin. I'm going to use the speaker because it's way easier. So yeah, let's begin. What are type 0 civilizations?
According to Wikipedia, types 0, IV, and V Kardashev rating, the most straightforward extension of the scale to even more hypothetical type 4 beings who can control or use the entire universe, or type 5 who control collections of universes.
Alright, so here's a tip if you want to follow my explanation in the next video. So you see, if there is, for example, a type 1 civilization, article explained a type 1 civilization, explanation explained beside another type of civilization, then just ignore that other type because we're going to focus it on type 1. And if there is type 0, like right now, explained beside type 4 or 5, ignore the type 4 or 5 because it will be explained through the video. So, yeah. Anyway, moving on. Sorry. What are type 1 civilizations?
According to Wikipedia, a type 1 civilization, also called a planetary civilization, can use and store all of the energy available on its planet.
Alright, here it is. So, the type 1 civilization is actually a civilization which can be able to store energy available on its planet. So it's like controlling the weather, the ocean, including earthquakes and other natural disasters like that, including hurricanes and stuff. So yeah, that's the entire thing of a type 1 civilization. Including controlling the entire planet, other than just taking all of its energy. It's controlling the entire thing. Controlling earthquakes, tsunamis, and also volcanic eruptions, including hurricanes and other stuff like that. So yeah. And now we're going to go to the next part, and it's type 2. What are type 2 civilizations?
According to Wikipedia, a type 2 civilization, also called a stellar civilization, can use and control energy at the scale of its planetary system. A type 3 civilization, also called a galactic civilization, can control energy at the scale of its entire host galaxy.
Alright. So a type 2 civilization can control like an entire star and takes its energy. So there are two ways, whether it would be like a Dyson sphere, a sphere here which has solar panel inside it, taking the energy of its star, or a Dyson swarm, to which you use multiple satellites with solar panels on them to extract energy to Earth or other planets that are already colonized. So yeah. So ignore the type 3 part because it's going to be explained even more in the other video. So let's go. What are a type 3 civilizations?
According to Wikipedia, a type 3 civilization, also called a galactic civilization, can control energy at the scale of its entire host galaxy.
Alright, so a type 3 civilization, it can also control its host galaxy. So it started off like this. Like, imagine we are a type 1 to type 2 civilizations, and we want to colonize a nearby star system. So we need a spaceship that can be able to travel beyond light speed, I guess. So yeah, like that. Also, it can be explained by other YouTubers, like like the one at the bottom right here. So yeah, sorry. And we're going to move on to a type 4 civilization. What are type 4 civilizations?
According to Kardashev Scale Wiki, fandom, a Type 4 civilization harnesses the power of its own universe and be effectively immortal and omnipotent. A civilization this advanced could tap into the mysterious dark matter and manipulate the basic fabric of space-time.
So yeah, that's what a Type 4 civilizations actually are, if you are wondering. So a Type 4 civilization is actually the ability to extract the energy of its entire universe from every galaxy, every star system, every planet there are in the entire universe. So it's like that. Anyway, let's move on to Type 5. What are Type 5 civilizations? Oh, there's no explanation. Yeah. Anyway, so I'll just explain myself. So a Type 5 civilization is a civilization that can extract energy to infinitely many or finitely many universes. Like, if the multiverse exists, then we don't know how many universes out there. Would it be endless or not? So yeah, that's the entire thing, including reality warping. So yeah. And we're going to move on to, you guessed it, Type 6. What are Type 6 civilizations?
According to Kardashev Scale Wiki, fandom, a Type 6 or K6 civilization exists in the megaverse and is capable of creating and maintaining the fundamental laws of universes and multiverses. They exist in an infinite amount of simultaneously existing multiverses that represent an infinite amount of time-based outcomes and inter-universal laws for everyone.
Sorry. Alright, so I'm going to explain it in more detail. So, if you're wondering what a megaverse is usually a verse, well, of course it's a verse, that contains other multiverses inside it. So imagine the multiverse as a solar system and the megaverse as a galaxy. So yeah, it's that big. And a Type 6 civilization can control an entire megaverse. So a Type 6 civilization can be able to control an entire megaverse. So imagine the Type 5 civilization, a multiversal civilization, and a multiversal civilization as a Type 2 civilization, and imagine the Type 6 civilizations as a Type 3 civilization. And yeah, that's that big. Yeah, I know that civilization is really that big. So yeah. Anyway, we're going to move on to Type 7. Sorry. What are Type 7 civilizations? Oh, there's no explanation. Alright. So, a Type 7 civilization, which already controls the entire omniverse, which is why. And also, maybe you guys can read the top part of this, of the Type 7 or K7 civilization part. So, you guys can read that. And from that, and also, it used to have an explanation, but not anymore anyway. So, but you can still read it here. So yeah, if you want to search it on Google yourself, search it. Alright, let's move on to Type 8 now. What are Type 8 civilizations?
According to Wiki...
No, not that. What are Type 8 civilizations? Oh, no explanation again. Well, this is unusual, but still, a Type 8 civilization can perform arbitrary feats within a computational abilities of a metaverse, which are quite considerable, able to at peak capacity simulate tetradimensional numbers of multiverses for small type. Hold on. So I'm going to the wiki now, because that's the only way I can find it. It's Beyond Universe Wiki. Just ignore this ad. I'm from Indonesia, by the way. So type A 0 civilization is one that has an energy consumption of 10 to the power of 86 watts, and it can control the entire xenoverse. It is way more of God than man, but it can take 10 to the power of 63rd years to reach this civilization. So yeah, it takes a long time, but if you do manage to reach it, it would be pretty godlike. So yeah, alright, let's move on. Ignore that ringtone if you guys hear it. That's my mom's phone. So yeah, alright, moving on. What is a Type 9 civilization? Alright, let's go to the wiki again. Oh my god. Alright, so here's the entire wiki. So let's see. A Type 9 civilization could be able to explore the paradimension, the megadimension, and the omnidimension. Where in the omnidimensions, all dimensions are discovered. A civilization so large could create and destroy multi-dimensions and more. Dimensions is an omniverse, which are all the universes. Multi-dimension is a collective of dimensions. Megadimensions is a collection of multi-dimensions. I'm sorry for the misspelling or the mistypo in here. Sorry. And the omnidimensions are all dimensions. So now we're going into the details from 9.0 to 9.9 civilizations. So here we go. 9.0 civilization is colonizing many parts of other megadimensions. 9.1 is colonizing other megadimensions that are starting to be explored soon. In 9.2, the paradimensions are discovered and explored. In 9.3 civilizations is access to the omnidimension is found, but not done yet. 9.4 civilizations have contacted many species of the megadimensions. Sorry for my bad English spelling. I just came from Indonesia, by the way. So 9.4 have contacted many species of megadimensions. 9.5 have explored the omnidimensions. 9.6 have colonized all the dimensions. 9.7 heaven or heck or contact with God has been attempted but failed. 9.8 have made a book of all dimensions and universes. And 9.9 have colonized every planet in every universe, multiverse, megaverse, omniverse, dimensions, multi-dimensions, megadimensions, and omnidimensions. Sorry for those of the type 17, because well, I don't know how to edit. So yeah. All right, let's just move on. What are type 10 civilizations? No, not that. What are type 10 civilizations? Alright, let's just explain this again. So, a type 10 civilization is the absolute. It has explored every universe, multiverse, megaverse, omniverse, dimension, multidimension, megadimension, and omnidimension, and have colonized every galaxy, star, and planet of it. We are gods at this stage. Maybe the true God will contact us or find a way to go or have contact. Alright, so this type 10 civilization will be absolutely ridiculous, but it's the only way. So yeah. Alright, let's go into the categories. Sorry about that. Let's see, a type 10 civilization is the absolute civilization, type 10.1, able to time travel before the Big Bang. A type 10.2, able to create, grow, and shrink rays. In type 10 to 3, and type 10.3, able to create and destroy omnidimensions. In type 10 to this type 10 civilized in 10, a type 10.4 civilization, able to create guns that delete anything, and also a type 10.5 civilizations, able to create stuff out of thin air. In a type 0.6 civilizations, contacted God. Oh my God. So this is absolutely ridiculous, if you guys may know, and we're just going to move on because, well, even though it's ridiculous, it's always has been. And 10.6 X civilization contacted God in heaven and the underworld. And the 10.7 sent matter to heaven and the underworld. 10.8 explored everything. 10.9 first alive people on heaven and the underworld. Well, that's it for the day, guys. If the type 10 civilizations is absolutely ridiculous, I already know that, so yeah. So that's it for the video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications, and peace out.